Concordia University St. Paul, following their 3-1 win over Metro State. A couple of notes on the Golden Bears, with the victory now 28-4. It's their 18th straight victory. Their last loss was September 28th. And now in the NCAA tournament, Golden Bears are 30-4 and making their 8th straight NCAA regional tournament championship match appearance. That'll be tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. With us is the head coach, Brady Starkey. Near closest to me, student athletes Megan Carlson. In the center, Kara Piaski. And the far end, Cassie Haig. Comments from head coach Brady Starkey talking about tonight's match, and then we'll open the floor up to questions for coach and the student athletes.
Well, first off, I obviously want to thank Metro State. Just an awesome year for them. They are a really strong team, and they have a lot of their kids back next year, and so they're going to be even more tough next year. So our region doesn't get any easier, which is always fun. But congrats to them; they had a great season. So the match tonight, a lot like last night, where the team came out on fire against us, and there really wasn't much we could do about it. We pretty much, they were on fire offensively, and we really couldn't do anything to stop them. And we kind of were like, all right, well, let's just weather the storm, and hopefully we can get our offense going for the next 3 games. And then we kind of did that. It was more of a battle tonight, but I was proud of how well our girls fought. Metro has a really tough offense to stop, and so there wasn't a ton of defense. I thought we started serving pretty tough and slowed them down a little bit on serve receive so that we could get them out of system a little bit and then actually defend against them a little bit better. And I thought we did a good job of that, and I thought that was just enough to slow them down so that we could kind of get going to get our offense going. And I kind of felt like that was the difference.
Okay, questions? State affiliation and name, please.
Steve Batcher, Steve Sports Information. Talking about the serving, and there's a lot of errors. Did you know that was going to come with the fact that you're trying to serve so well to get them out of the system, or just still frustrating?
It's we hope they don't come, but you know that you run that risk. So but it's one of those things when a team is as strong offensively as they are. If you're going to serve free balls all night, they're just going to kill you. So the same if they serve free balls to our team, we would kill them too. So they served really tough as well. So the misses are going to come, and it's just one of those things that it's the nature of the beast, and we hope we didn't go too crazy with it. So I thought we managed it pretty well. So
James Kike for SMSU Athletic Communications. You got down the first game again, but just talk about if your experience in the postseason in the playoffs. Does that help when you get down that first game? Does it help keep your team more panicked or not panicking?
I think that any experience that you have, definitely could help us in that factor. I think that we also have some kids that are pretty composed kids in general. As our coaching staff, we try to keep them pretty even keel. They do a good job of it themselves as well. Our freshmen play pretty mature, and then we also have some upperclassmen that kind of can right the ship a little bit, so to speak, when we need to, and they did a good job of that. So.
Jenny Kirk, Commercial Independent, for the girls. 4th set, came out kind of even keel with both teams still batting away. What do you think? Do you think it was the defense that sparked the offense, or the other way around, to really get that rally going there and finish off the match?
I know that one of the big things, just being in the back row, that helped us is we talked about we needed to start being more disciplined on our blocks. And being in the back row, I know that just seeing the block in front of me, digging around it, is a lot more helpful when we're more disciplined and get to every ball. So I know that helped us a lot because we picked that up. But also we knew that we needed to step it up because they're a good team. So they had a good offense. We needed to pick up our game on our side and just compose ourselves and play, which I think we stepped up and did. So.
Steve Batcher, Sports Information. See you. Kara, you were 1 kill away from setting the tying your career high. You only had 1 error, which I'm not sure of, but that might be a career low for you too. Just kind of talk about what you did well to keep going tonight.
Amanda actually did help me a lot tonight. She was able to set me up with a lot of one-on-ones, which makes it a lot easier for me to get a kill than if I have 2 blockers in front of me. And then also people behind me, Carlson here was calling shots, and helping me out from the back row too. So I don't know.
On a positive note to that, I thought that she did a really good job too down the stretch in times where it was a busted play, and then she took a really aggressive swing against the double block instead of just giving them an easy ball where they could run it back down on us. And she got a couple kills just by being aggressive on those things. So it wasn't just the one-on-ones that she was getting. She pretty much, I thought she was getting kills, positive swings for us pretty much all night. So good job. You better go right on your drill.
Steve Becker and Megan probably more towards you too, kind of plays back row. But what they kind of talked about how well you guys dig the ball to stay in system. So is that something you guys get driven home and practice day in and day out?
Yeah, we're big like play and practice, bring that into games. But we are a defensive team. We've been known for that. So coming in, like, we just got to be strong in defense, which we are, and when we aren't, it reflects in our offense. So when we're on defense, it helps our offense. When our offense is on, it helps our defense. So it's it goes back and forth, but I mean, it helps when you do get up balls like we started to do after this first game. So.
Adam Henning, SMSU Athletic Communications. Coach, this is your 8th straight regional final. What is the main reason for success in the playoffs for your team?
Well, I think we have some really talented kids, for one, and then some really talented kids that work really hard at being good. It's really what it comes down to is the fact that they put in the effort throughout the entire year and work their butts off to get to this point. So, I mean, it's just pretty much a hats off to what their work ethic is like and what they're like as kids, because that's what they want. That's what they want their experience to be. So we recruit them, and we hope that they're really good, and then we hope that we hope that that's what they want, and we've been lucky enough that that's kind of what they want. We're like, all right, let's go with it now. So.
Steve Becker again. He hasn't spoke Cassie. Just kind of talk about how much the level of play just changes once you get into the regional tournament. I mean, no team here has been easy. The RMAX kind of showed their stuff early when we looked at the SIC, but 2 out of their 3 teams won yesterday, and then went to the top seed in 5 sets. So just kind of talk about the level of play you guys have to go to get to the next level each night.
I think that, especially defensively, the level of play is a lot higher, rallies are longer, balls that you would hit maybe in a regular season match that you think would hit the floor, get dug up, and you have to always be ready to keep working hard. And I think mostly you just have to focus on outworking the other team. That's the biggest thing here because everyone is at such a high level of play.
We should have let you talk sooner. That's pretty good.
Right, that's what you can answer.
Any other questions at all?
Direct them to her.
All right. Thanks, guys, for coming. Good luck tomorrow.